It's beer and food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Chicago Town Stonebaked Deli Crust Chicago Hot Pizza. It's 424 grams. It only goes in the gas oven for 7 minutes. Obviously pre-warmed, preheated, but 7 minutes, that's not long for a pizza. So without further ado, we're going to go and find a beer, get cooking. We'll be back in a moment. Here's the pizza. So the beer we're going to be reviewing with the pizza is a beer by Brewery in Estonia, and it's the Dehydration, Yuzu and Lemon Gose. There's a look at it. Looks rather nice. Yeah, but let's get into the pizza. Look at that. I'm glad let's call them mainstream supermarket pizzas, the brands in the supermarket. I'm glad they've gone down the line of making a hot pizza, a really spicy pizza. And it was off the deli counter as well, so everything was fresh. There was only a 3-day shelf life on this pizza, which is really good. I'd rather that than something frozen. Let's get in. Pepperoni is really good. Steaming hot, look. The base is tasty. What I found with this pizza is they've called it Chicago Hot, but they've not put a layer of spice, a layer of sauce, chili sauce on the pizza itself. It's just in the actual chili. So far I've had no chili, so it's not very spicy. But let's see what it's like when I get some. There's 2 of them chilies there. Let's get them in. Ooh. Oh, they're lovely. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Nice bite. Nice. Take your breath away moment. That is. Oh my. Blimey. They're called ricotta chilies. They're really lovely. Zesty and kind of, yeah, zest, like zesty fruit, but then a massive kick of chilliness comes through. There is a drawback to this pizza, which I'm a little bit disappointed about. Can you see all of that tomato base there? It's a bit soft, it's a bit... I'm not saying the pizza's not cooked. The pizza's definitely cooked. You can see it there. The cheese, it's only a thin crisp pizza, so it doesn't take much. The cheese is cooked. Everything's cooked on there. The crust was starting to crisp up. So it was time to get it out of the oven, but it's a bit... The chili's amazing. I'll get back to the chili in a moment, but I want to talk about this base. It's a little bit boring. It's just there's more tomato base than there is cheese. I think they would have been better off mixing that kind of tomato base up with maybe some chili sauce. Give it a little bit extra. you can see there, you can see just not, there's cheese on it of course, but I think a little bit more cheese and a little bit more flavoursome cheese. Let's find a piece with, right, let's put that down because there's chilli on that one. Let's talk to you about the cheese. There we are, there's a bite there without the chilli. I think the premium part of this product, because it wasn't cheap, it was about £4. I mean, if you go to a pizzeria, you're going to be paying £8, £9, £10 for a decent pizza from Papa John's or Domino's or something like that. But what it looks like to me is that all of the money on this pizza, the £4 you pay, has gone into the pepperoni, which is really tasty, and of course the chili. That's where your money's gone into. The tomato base is just a little bit boring. The cheese it's one of those kind of like almost flavourless cheeses. There's not much going on. It's a tasty mozzarella, but I think there needs to be a little bit more mozzarella on there. The chili really makes it for me. The chili has got a wicked kick to it. A really good hot spicy kick. Good. I'm like, there's moments where I'm really enjoying the pizza, and then there's moments where I'm like, oh, it's just okay. It's a strange one, and that's down to the ingredients on each bite. A bite with the chili on, for me, is terrific. If you're not so much of a fan of the chili, then you're going to be looking at the cheese and the pepperoni and taking the chili off and throwing it away. Right, beer. Yuzu and lemon Gose, which is a slightly salty, it's made by purpose. It's an actual style of beer. Slightly salty beer with lemon and yuzu fruit. And that is terrific with the pizza. Juicy, refreshing, drinkable. Carbonation pushes around the inside of the mouth. The chili, I always find when you drink a beer with a chili, any kind of chili, it kind of hisses and fizzes and it's like aggressive on your palate. Pardon me. That beer is lovely. 5.5% ABV. Tanker Brewery, Estonia. Really good. Right. I want to talk to you about the base of the pizza and then I'm going to rate it. Let's get into that chili one more time. Oh yeah. That chili's got some heat to it. It's not making me want to dive for a glass of milk, but wow, you can feel it on the lips, back of the throat. Yeah, it's really there. Well done to Chicago Town for that aspect, that part of the pizza. Let's talk about the base. Pretty good base. It's not overcooked. There's a nice crunch to it, but at the same time, it's soft. Like a soft crunch, if that makes any sense. It's good. I like it. I've changed. The more I'm eating the pizza, the more I'm changing my mind. I think maybe it was the first slice of pizza that didn't have that much cheese on. I was a little bit disappointed, but the rest seems much better. More chili. Right. So they're saying, here's their blurb about it being a taste of Chicago. They started making it in 1943, I think. Here's the description for the actual pizza. Chicago hot. We hand top our Stonebaked Deli Crust with our epic tomato sauce, the tastiest ingredients, and a load of cheese. Some like it hot, we like it Chicago hot. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's a good pizza. I like it. I like the fact that I'm standing here now with a bit of pizza on my face, but with just some spice going on, just some kind of burning lips going on, and a little bit of a spicy tingly tongue. They've said it's hot, it is hot. They've done their job on that aspect. I think a little bit more cheese, a little bit better quality cheese, and the tomato sauce was just a bit boring. If they're going to call it a Chicago hot pizza, maybe add a little bit of chili sauce to the tomato base. That would really make the difference. But of course, it all comes down to cost. The pepperoni was really good quality. Really good quality cuts of chorizo or pepperoni or whatever it is. Chorizo. I like that, really good. There's a bit of spice on there as well. But for me, it's the ricotta chili peppers that do the job. Really do the job. I like that pizza enough to give it, I'd say, a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. The beer, this is a wonderful Gose. A wonderful salty Gose from Estonia. Lovely and tasty. And refreshing. I like that enough. Yeah, I like that enough to give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. If you like what you see, please subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. And cheers. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers.